G'day, hi, and welcome. Okay, so you're looking at in the box of my 2002 Ford F-150 XLT model. Now, okay, if you guys had to choose bedliner, okay, I'll show you a bedliner on my dad's truck. There's my lovely CRV. My nephew calls my CRV the baby car now. So it's just a little baby car because he's been in the big V8 power. That's the box liner. Now this box just got the whole bottom of it fixed up. You can't tell from out here because it all rotted out because the stuff that got trapped inside the box in between. So I'm kind of leery of box liners. That cap will stay on it for a good while. That's probably why the box is in the shape it's in, is not completely gone. It's going to need work, don't get me wrong, but the front of the box is fine. There's really no rust in here, maybe a little bit of surface rust, whatever. It's stuff that you could probably wash off at this point. It's the stuff underneath that you got to, like I say, that. But I'll take care of that later. Spray and bed liner, how good are they? That's the dings I got. I don't want it any worse than that. And this is a work truck, so. Get these tires out of here. A couple of dings in that. Not too bad. I could probably even pound those out from the other side if I really wanted to. Just get some auto body dollies and just dies there and just pound them out. So spray in bed liner is how well does it work for fight? Like does it seal it in so it can never rust? Second is box liner and a cap, because this big cap is going to come off. This cap's going to come off. I'm going to go with like a roll-up cap or a hard cap if I can find one. Because one nice thing about the Ford F-150s is there was a lot of them in this color. My dad's was a slightly darker maroon color, but these reddish, I forget, they call it prairie red or whatever they called it. Easy to find. So would you go with the box liner? For now, I'm just going to go with a piece of plywood on the, to keep from denting it. A box liner or a spray and bed liner. What would you guys? And I don't have any experience with the spray and bed liners. That's that's the thing. So you guys let me know what you would like to do. It's not something I'm going to do right away. This is like probably next year. Like again, I want to drive this thing around for a few thousand miles and see what I'm, maybe it's going to be a complete dud. Maybe it's going to be the best vehicle I've ever owned. I don't know. But it's a truck, and trucks are usually, I look at it as an investment because this is going to be a work vehicle. So, I don't want to just dent it because I will be hauling. I mean, dents are inevitable if I'm going to haul scrap metal with it a little bit too, if I need to. But it's definitely going to be hauling wood, it's tools, lumber, whatever, gravel, whatever's going to be tossed in it, it's going to be tossed in it. When the cap comes off, that's when the real work's going to begin with this thing. I'll probably keep it on for this winter just to preserve, because everything stays dry in here. The only thing is that it doesn't ventilate, right? So, but if it doesn't get wet, it's not so bad. So, ventilate a bit. But anyway, yeah, box liner or cab. If you have my goal is to seal up this box so it never rusts anymore. Even if it doesn't look any better. I don't care about the looks. I care. It's not a show truck. It's a work truck. It's to keep this thing running good, for the, the life of the vehicle, which could be another 200,000 kilometers, which at the distances I'm traveling is probably going to be a lot. It'd be a couple of years to do that. Now, here in Quebec, you have to get a safety every 25 years on your vehicle, whether you want to or not. Or if the plate expires from the previous owner, then you gotta, or you have it, you don't put it on the road 1 year. You can only park it for a year. Parking meaning you don't have to get a safety. After a year, you have to re-safety it if you don't put the plate back on, like insurance plate on it. So for me, yeah, I'm thinking I like the box liner because it covers the cabs. I really don't know if I'd have a lot of faith in the spray in bed. Like how tough are they? I can't see them being that tough. But maybe the things like just like cement. I don't know. Because I don't want those wheel wells all crushed in either. So you guys let me know. Tell me what you think. And this is an 8-foot box, work truck extraordinaire for $500. Can't believe it. yeah, there we go. So I'll leave it at that. So you guys write in the comments what you think below. What would you guys do and why? It's the why. What are the trade-offs between the spray and liner? Again, this is coming off at some point. So, I mean, I'm going to have motorbikes in here. I might keep the capsule that if I do a track day, if I get a race bike, that's the next thing I'm probably going to work on is getting a race bike or a dirt bike. Probably dirt bike first because they're easier to find and I can use them on a daily basis. But you know, again, that's when I have extra money. Like right now, I don't have extra money. Priority right now is getting this vehicle up to snuff or on the road, and my CRV, you know, getting it fixed so that I have, you know, 2 vehicles that are, you know, solid and reliable. But yeah, so the why, the pros and cons of each. What has your experiences been? I'd like to hear from guys that have actually done it, because the problem is everybody has an opinion on something they've never used. Well, I heard this and I heard that. No, okay, that's fine and all dandy, but if you've had it, I mean, I know what a bedliner does to most truck boxes after a while. So I was pointing at the truck. So, but a spray and bed liner, I'd like to know how tough they are, and you know, do they stop corrosion? You know, what are the advantages of it, or is it just kind of like more of a gimmick and a scam? All right, there we go.